Hello everyone, this is Instructor Chris, and today we are going to be talking about basic bow throws. So this is going to be our first time throwing the bow into the air as it spins around and then catching it. So very exciting, let's get into it. So first I'm going to demonstrate. Alright, so let's talk about how to do that. So first off, we're going to have to come to a concept known as the pendulum. So I like to twirl over my hand twice. You might need to twirl over your hand 3 times depending on how small your hands are, but in the end my hand is going to be at the end of my bow, with most of my bow being the bottom side and only a little bit of a top side. And notice this allows it to have this rocking motion. That's the pendulum. And that is a bunch of momentum being built that doesn't require my arm strength. It's also incredibly predictable for how it's going to fly. So what you don't want to do is throw it as hard as you can into the air. That's going to be really difficult to catch. Just let the momentum carry it. This is me doing it with 2 fingers, and it works just the same. So I cannot stress that enough. Just let the momentum carry it. Alright, so now we're going to talk about catching. So one thing I see immediately that people do wrong is they're watching the bow in the air and trying to see where it goes to snatch it from the air. And that's how mistakes are made. That's how dropping is going to happen. So instead, you want to put your hand where you know the bow is going to be. So notice I put my hand out and it goes right into my hand. Now notice I hold my hand with my palm to the air, not with my palm out away from me. The reason is because my palm acts as a much wider surface area for catching the bow. If I have my palm away from me, if I miss the timing, then it's much more easy for the bow to slip from my hand. So I stick my hand out where I know the bow's going to be, and it flies right into my hand and I can catch it with relative ease. So now we're going to talk about a same side catch. So this is throwing it and catching it with the same hand. So watch my hand as it goes around. Notice after I throw it, my hand goes horizontal, ready to catch it long before the bow actually reaches a horizontal point. That's because I know that with it in the air rotating, it's going to hit that horizontal point at some time. And as soon as it hits that horizontal point, I push my hand forward and catch it. All right, so that was basic bow throws. Thank you, everybody. Go out and practice.